Hi mommies! So today we are going to be talking about breastfeeding your baby anytime, anywhere, in a comfortable manner without having to stress out about it. You probably asked yourself that a few times before, right? So I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know in regards to that. So stay tuned for that. Hi, I'm Stephanie from Mommyz Love, your resource for all of your mommy and baby needs. Now, before we head on to the video, make sure that you like this video, you subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell too. And don't forget to follow us on all of our social media channels. You can learn more about that in the description box below. So as travel is beginning to normalize itself again and people are starting to get out and about and eager to get out and about too, you may be asking yourself that question, what if I'm in an airport or somewhere there's big crowds and I need to nurse my baby? How do I go about that? No need to stress, okay? I'm gonna let you into my big secret or one of my top kind of tricks for breastfeeding, and it's this. Nursing covers. You are going to love this, and if you've never heard about a nursing cover before, I'm going to certainly tell you more about that too, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my own experiences with breastfeeding in public and out and about and stuff like that, because I have a funny story. One of the first times that I was actually going to go out after having my baby to breastfeed, it was so embarrassing. My baby would not latch. He was so distracted by everything that was going on, and he wasn't even that big by then. He was like 3, but he was very much aware and catching on to things that were going on. So I was always left with the hanging boob, and you probably heard that term. If you haven't, you'll learn about that. And it's basically your baby unlatching to watch, unlatching, relatching. So your baby's head is all over the place and your boob is just kind of left dangling there. So you learn about that too. And it's very comforting to have a nursing cover during that time, so you don't have that issue. But even if you do, just to let you know, and kind of a fact here, remember that breastfeeding in public is legal in all 50 states, okay? So it's not something that you're gonna have to worry about, that someone's gonna call out your attention for nudity or something like that. It's completely legal. Now that I've touched upon that subject about laws and legal issues regarding breastfeeding, I also want to bring your attention that in 2019, Congress brought out a new act, which is like a fairness act. It's called the Breastfeeding Mothers Act of 2019, and it's basically in support of breastfeeding moms that are returning back to the workplace. So basically the idea here is that workplace are able to provide a kind of safe, hygienic environment for them where they're able to express their milk, and not a bathroom, not a restroom, but an actual area that is designated for that and is basically hygiene, has the hygiene protocols that it should have, and also the comfort things that mothers require also when they're expressing milk. So many companies have actually taken this on board and really been extra supportive of moms and come up with some amazing nursing rooms for moms. So hopefully that's going to be a trend that's going to continue, so that more and more moms feel more comfortable in going back to the workplace and knowing that they can breastfeed or they can express milk for their babies. So now that you know that there is lots of nursing rooms out there and more popping up as well, what should a nursing room actually include? What does it look like? Well, if you're out and about in public, they usually look like pods or designated rooms as well. In the workplace, there are usually also specific designated areas as well. They should definitely include some privacy, and that will help with all the distractions that I was talking about earlier and the hanging boob. They should also include a number of things too. They should include a lounge chair. They should include like sanitizing wipes, a sink station. They should include outlets for your plugs and your electric chargers and things like that for your pumps and things that you may need. An area to sterilize your utensils, whatever you want to call them, whether it's a microwave or a sterilizing station, something like that. A mirror as well, so you can kind of fix yourself or whatever you need to do before you leave. And those are just some of the things that they should include. The list is actually pretty long. So if they include some of those things that I included, they're pretty much doing a good job. So So we've talked about some of the laws regarding breastfeeding. We've talked about these amazing rooms called breastfeeding pods or rooms, designated areas where you can express your milk. Well, what if one of those is not available? Oh my God, what do I do? Well, relax. You don't need to stress out about it. We've talked about it as well in this video, and I'm going to tell you more about it now. And those are your lifesavers, nursing covers. And now at Mommyz Love, we have an amazing nursing cover because it's actually a 4-in-1. It acts as more than a nursing cover. And I'm going to kind of show you, do you a little demo here. It's very, very stretchable. It's super soft and super durable. If you check out some of the amazing reviews that we have moms that are able to do what I'm doing, which is basically to kind of put it on one-handed while you have your baby. And basically this is how you wear it. It's kind of like a little poncho. So this is how you would wear it. It's very breathable, so you're able to kind of look at your baby. It covers you fully, all your front and all of your back, which is great because if you've just had your baby, you probably have some kind of little bulges out there that kind of pop out, and you don't want to have them doing that. So it's so much more comfortable than having to lift up your shirt, which lifts up all of the back. And it's very, very, protects your baby as well from the elements as well. And it's very stretchy, so your baby can have their toys, or if they're like mine now, that is 2, they can stretch out their huge legs too. So that's what the nursing cover looks like. We have all sorts of patterns. So we have like the chevron in green and pink. We have stars, we have hearts, and we have the dots. So we actually have 6 in total. You can check those out on our Mommyz Love website at www.mommyzlove.com, and you can actually also buy them on Amazon and on Walmart.com shopping places. So I hope that you will check those out, and I'm sure you're going to love them as much as I do. So as time goes by, mommies, it's amazing that there's so much more awareness about breastfeeding, and that's helping as well us to be able to breastfeed for longer, to feel more comfortable when we go out there breastfeeding as well. The Congress Act certainly made a huge difference, but it's still really important that you kind of remember and are mindful that there's still adjustments taking place in different areas in the country. So always prepare yourself, make sure you know where you're going, if there's breastfeeding pods or breastfeeding stations, and if not, make sure that you have your nursing cover plus nursing covers. Trust me, because they are a 4-in-1, and you can use them as a car seat cover, as a shopping cart cover, as a stroller cover. You can use it for so many things. It's always super handy to have in your diaper bag because you will be able to utilize it so much. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and before you go, make sure please that you are giving this video a like, you hit subscribe, and you put there the notification bell so that you can learn more about our Mommyz Love videos. And don't forget to follow us on our social media channels. You can do that on the description box below. Make sure also, if you have any comments or questions or concerns, anything like that, make sure that you write it down below in the comments so that we can address it and get to it in our next video. So till our next videos, mommies, bye!